Hey guys, Luke Trivine here with home workout number 1 of 10. What we're going to show today is a series of movements followed by a circuit of movements and finishing up with an ab finisher. Everything is going to be shown as a body weight movement, but I also have a pair of dumbbells and a resistance band that you might have home that you can add in to make the exercises a little bit more difficult. I will first show the movement as a body weight, and then I will add in one of the dumbbells or resistance bands to make it a little more difficult. What we're going to start with are 4 different exercises. And each exercise you're going to do for 4 sets of 15 reps. Then you're going to take a 30-second break and then repeat each exercise. So what I mean by that is we're going to start with a body weight squat. What we're going to do is you're going to put your hands behind your head, feet shoulder width apart. You're going to squeeze your abs real tight, push your hips back, drive your knees out, sit as deep as you can, and come back up. What you don't want to do is pull forward or let your arms drop. If that's a little difficult, you can put your hands in front. Same thing, push your knees out, drive, and come back up. If you want to add in a dumbbell, you can take the dumbbell, hold it in front, same thing. Push the hips back, drive the knees out wide, sit, and stand. If you used a resistance band, you take it here, step on the bottom, hold it at the side, same thing, drive the knees out wide, stand up, there. What you're going to do, you'll do that for 15 reps. You're going to take a 30-second break and repeat for 4 sets. What I'd like to see you to do is a 2 count down, 1 up. What I mean by that is you're going to count 2 Mississippi down and then 1 Mississippi up. So you're going to go slower on the way down, faster on the way up. So it'll look like this, hands behind the head, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, back up. And that's 1 rep. So I repeat that up and down 15 times. Then I take a 30-second break and do all 4 sets. Then I'm going to move on to the second exercise, which is going to be a push-up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show it here. Your hands are going to go just outside of your shoulders. Your back's going to be flat. Your head's going to be level. We're going to be here. We're going to go down as deep as we can. Try to touch the ground and push up. Trying to keep our elbows tight. Don't let them flare out to the side. All the way down, all the way up. If that's a little difficult, you can't do them on your feet. You're going to drop down to your knees. Same thing. All the way down, all the way up. From the side, we're here, we're flat, we're squeezing our abs tight, heads level, all the way to the ground, and back up. On the knees, down, up. Same as the squat, we're going to do 2 Mississippi down. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, up. So I'll do that for 15 reps, 30-second break. We're going to do that 4 times. Then we're going to move on to a lunge. We're going to do a forward lunge. So if you're looking at me from the side, I'm going to take a big step forward, back straight, head up, knees just in front of the toe, chest up, hands at the side, and I push back. Big step, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, back up. We're going to do 15 on the right, and then we'll switch over, big step, chest up, down, and back, 15 on the left, 30-second break. Then we move on to the last exercise. It's going to be a plank row. You're going to be on your side, just in that push-up position. We're right here. You're going to row up. We're here, row up. What I don't want to do is rotate my body. I want to keep my chest towards the ground, back flat. I pull, and I go back down. Pull, and back down. We'll do 15 on each arm. Up, 1, 2, down. Up, 1, 2, down. If I were to use a pair of dumbbells, same thing, I'm up, 1, 2, down, up, 1, 2, down. 15 on each arm. 30-second break, repeat that 4 times. After you finish those, you can take a couple minute break, and we're going to move on to a circuit. So during your circuit, the goal is to do 4 different movements in a row without taking a break. So what you're going to start with is a burpee, and then you're going to go jumping jacks, mountain climbers, and hand slams. And you're going to do 10 burpees, 50 jumping jacks, 50 mountain climbers, and 20 hand slams. Then you would take a 1-minute break, and you would repeat that 4 times. So I'll do one of each, as a circuit, and you'll see what it should look like. The burpee, you squat down, hands flat, come in, big jump. So if I was facing you, down, out, in, big jump. So you're gonna do 10 of those. You go straight into 50 jumping jacks. Hands and feet out wide. 50 of those. Then once you're there, you go straight into 50 mountain climbers. So I drop down here in that plank position, you run our knees. Try to touch your elbows. 50 there. Then you're gonna stand up, and you're gonna do 20 hand slams. So you're gonna start with your hands over your head. What you're gonna do is you're gonna push your hips back and throw your hands back behind you as hard as you can. There's 1, 2, 3. We do 20 of those. After we finish all 4 exercises, we take a 1-minute break, and we're gonna repeat that 4 times. Now this one's a little bit more high intensity. The goal is to do it as fast as you can. So don't worry about a 2 count down or anything like that. You do every rep as fast as you can. You're gonna do that 4 times, and then you're gonna finish up with an ab finisher. We're gonna do 4 different exercises. You're gonna start with 50 leg lifts. So we're gonna be laying on our back. We're right here. Hands underneath the hips, legs straight, all the way up, all the way down. We're gonna do 50 leg lifts. Then after that, you're gonna take a 30-second break, and we're gonna do 50 crunches. Hands behind the head, sit up as far as we can, shoulders touch. Up as far as we can, shoulders touch. 30-second break, and we're gonna do 50 bicycles. So we're here, elbow to knee. We'll do 25 on each side, 50 total. 30-second break, and then you're gonna finish up back in that push-up position with a 1-minute plank. Right here, squeeze the abs tight, stay flat, head level. Don't sink your hips, don't put your butt up in the air. Stay as flat as you can. If you need some more stability, put your feet out a little bit wider. Hold that for 1 minute, take a break, grab some water, and you'll finish up. Throughout the entire workout, don't forget to be drinking some water. You know, every 15 minutes or so, drink 4 to 8 ounces of water. 4 to 8, not 48. So you want to stay hydrated, that'll help bring your body temperature down, but the goal is to keep your heart rate elevated and push yourself throughout the workout. Now again, following along with this, you're gonna have a PDF that's gonna come with you. That's gonna give you exactly what I just showed you and demonstrated in written format. That way you can watch the video, get an idea how to do the exercises and what to do, and then you can bring your PDF with you and just go through the workout. You know, crank up the music, do what you gotta do, but you only need minimal space. You don't need a lot of area to work. You know, a little 6x6 area is all you need. So if you don't have a lot of room in your house, just find one small area, go into it. If you got the garage, if it's nice outside, you know, basement, whatever you need, you know, try and find that space and do it. Again, if you want to add a set, so we're doing 4x15 on the first things. If you want a little bit longer, you can add that 5th set. Or if you want to make it more difficult, you can add those dumbbells, you can add those resistance bands. But just remember, on the first group, the squat, the push-up, the lunge, the plank row, we're doing 2 Mississippi down, 1 Mississippi up. Those are a little more slow and controlled. As you move on to the circuit, that's more high intensity. That should be as fast and as hard as you can. And then you finish up with the cool down, and you will do your leg lifts, your crunches, your bicycles, and your plank. So be sure to watch this video, read over the PDF, and do it as best you can. Again, if you need to take a set off, if you're not, you know, your conditioning's not there yet, or if you want to add an extra set to make it a little longer, a little more difficult, be sure to do that. But just be consistent. Make sure you're doing this workout and coupling to each exercise and each workout routine as we move along through the 10 workout series. And you'll see from day 1 to day 10, you'll make a vast difference if you can just keep pushing yourself and keep working and doing the things necessary to get your conditioning and fitness level up. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in video 2.